There are two huge problems when it comes to raising laying hens on pasture. That's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. Let's do this. So we've been raising laying hens out on pasture for several years, and the issues that we have come across are, what do you do with them in the summer and what do you do with them in the winter time? If you live in a relatively hot climate like we do, we are in Arkansas, summer times can get hot and humid. So the issue becomes, if you've got those chickens out on pasture in the summertime, to be honest, you're gonna lose some to heat, just to them not being able to stay cool enough and they have heat stroke and die. So you've gotta have a solution for that. And our solution for that is we do have a summertime paddock that the chickens go in. This is it right here. Two large oak trees over top. And so when it gets really hot out, we will put the chickens into this paddock. The chickens will spend a couple of months in this paddock, generally July and August. It's just too hot. When it's 100 degrees out on pasture, chickens just are not going to make it. So we've got these two large oak trees that the chickens can come underneath. We set up their electric fencing in this area. We've got deep bedding, so in the process, we can make compost with them. And ultimately, we don't lose any chickens. So they're gonna come in here for those 2 months, stay nice and cool, and then they'll go back out on pasture when the weather is more mild. We just moved them back out on pasture. It's September, we got a cold front coming in, so the weather is much more mild. Now the second question is, what do you do in the winter? If you've got pasture-raised laying hens, you've got them in a mobile chicken coop, what are you gonna do when it's 0 degrees out and there's ice and snow on the ground? Well, this paddock is also our wintertime chicken paddock. So they're gonna come in here where we have a greenhouse. That's the solution. We will pull the mobile chicken coop into this greenhouse here, and we will lay down deep bedding. We'll close up the end walls, and the chickens can stay warm in here. And again, in the process, we can make compost. So because we're trying to maximize the fertility of all that fantastic chicken manure, when they're off of the pasture in this paddock in the summertime and in the cold months of the winter, we're making compost with them. Lay down deep bedding, whether that is wood chips, or whether that's straw, or whether that's pine shavings. But essentially, they're gonna be really, really comfortable in here. All the leaves will be gone off of these oak trees, and this greenhouse will get nice and warm for them to stay comfortable. For one, it's gonna increase a little bit of egg production by them staying warm, and you're gonna prevent, your chickens getting frostbite and just being miserable if you've got them out on the pasture in the middle of winter. So this is our solution to the problem of raising laying hens on pasture. You've got to do something with them in the summer, and you got to do something with them in the winter. If you found this video helpful, y'all hit that like and subscribe button. We'll see you on the next one.